Hey guys, so 2018 is over. I feel like it's just lasted really long. I know personally I've had some really high highs and then some really low lows last year, and I think 2019 is probably going to be quite similar. I finished my third year of university this year and hopefully will be graduating in summer, and then after that, who knows, I will hopefully be entering the world of work. I don't know where I'm going to be living or anything, so really I just kind of want to start the year off as best that I can and hopefully carry it on and just be in the best frame of mind kind of mentally, and try and be the best I can physically, just to make it easier on myself, I guess. So this is my 2019 New Year's resolutions. So the first thing that I want to try and do is get better quality sleep. I know that when I get tired I get really cranky, and I just generally struggle to work and I just can't get my mind onto the right thing. So I want to try and just sleep better, and it's not just a case of how long I'm sleeping, because I know at the moment I don't get enough sleep anyway, but I know the quality of sleep that I'm getting is probably not very good. I want to try and reduce my screen time before I go to sleep, as well as just getting into a better bedtime routine. And making sure I'm kind of keeping it consistent, and generally just kind of like trying to sleep at the same time every night, because I know that apparently, I don't know, I've never managed to get to that point, but I know that getting to sleep and waking up at the same time every day gets your body into a better routine. I've never been able to accomplish this, and to be honest, at the moment with uni it's really difficult to do that, because obviously I'm in different times every day. Like sometimes if I'm in at 9 AM, I have to get up a lot earlier, or if I'm in work, I have to get up earlier. But I'm not going to want to be getting up at that day every day. So hopefully, when I've finished uni, I'll be getting to a bit more regular schedule, and trying to get the same amount of sleep every night, and just generally getting more sleep, because I know that I don't get enough, and I get very cranky when I've not had enough sleep. On a similar note to kind of not using my phone before bed, I generally just kind of want to stop looking at screens less, because I know that everyone obviously says that using screens too much is bad for you, but I mean, I don't know about other people, but for me personally it's really difficult, because with my uni work I'm kind of looking at screens all the time. I'm either editing or planning out documents that I need to, like risk assessments and stuff. The only time really that I'm not looking at screens to do with my uni work is when I'm looking over scripts, and sometimes I'm even looking at scripts on my phone or my laptop, so it's really difficult. And even when I'm not doing uni work, I'm either watching TV, playing video games, or I'm just scrolling through social media on my phone, and I am definitely a zombie to my phone. Like, I'm just on social media all the time. If I'm on the bus, even if I'm sitting in lectures, which is really bad. So I want to try and use social media less as well. But it's just really difficult, because I feel like at the moment it's just all I do. I'm just always looking at a screen. And I feel like that's probably not helping my sleep either, just looking at screens all day. So I want to try and find things to do that don't involve screens, like going out on dates, just reading more, maybe even just trying to find a new hobby. Like, I used to do arts and crafts all the time and I really miss it. I used to do scrapbooking quite a lot, which I found was really fun. So I just want to try and get back into more non-screen stuff, because I'm just far too dependent on it. So next, anyone that knows me knows that I like a schedule and I do not take risks. I like to do the same thing every day. I like to use the same things, do the same things, and that's just how I feel comfortable. Now obviously I have my reasons for this, but I feel like it controls my life a little bit, and I want to be able to take risks, you know. Even just little things like trying new foods are really difficult for me. So I think sometimes the problem is I worry what people think. Like, doing these YouTube videos has been quite difficult for me, because since the last time I was making YouTube videos, I kind of have a whole new group of friends. Like, the last time I was making videos regularly was when I was at school, so it was kind of like I was with these people that I kind of knew how they were going to react to these videos, and now I'm kind of with this new group of people, and I have this new group of friends at uni, and I didn't know how they were going to react. I don't know, things like that. And I think I just kind of want to try and let that go a little bit, and I just want to be able to think, you know what, if I make a bit of a tit out myself, it doesn't really matter. And like, not even just little things, like I want to do exciting stuff. Like, I am quite an adrenaline junkie, to be honest. Like, I love theme parks and things like Go Ape and stuff like that, I adore. But I want to try exciting things that I wouldn't normally try. Like, quite recently, I've tried a couple of escape rooms, and to me, as anyone that would know me would think that I would hate escape rooms, because I like being locked in a room and having the time limit and like everything that's involved in escape rooms. It does scare me, but actually going to them and doing it, like, yeah, I did one over just before Christmas, and I'm not gonna lie, I was scared, but I did it, and like, it felt so good afterwards when I completed the escape room. So I just want to kind of try new things like that, and I think the more I take risks, the easier it'll be, and just the more I can develop myself as a person, I guess. So this next one is something that I kind of set myself as a New Year's resolution every year. It's not that I don't stick to it or anything, but I think it's sometimes quite easy to forget, and that is to be kind. Kindness costs absolutely nothing. You can be kind to people for free. If you want to, you know, pay a little bit of something, donate to charity, or even personally, just, you know, if you see something that you think your friend might like that's, you know, just a couple of quid, just get in the it. It can make people's day. Being autistic, I do struggle to tell when people are happy or, you know, things like that. So I think that is kind of one of the reasons that I try and be kind quite a lot, is because it's the only way that I know that I am making people happy, if that makes sense. So I think from personal experience, like, sometimes people just saying to me like, oh, I like your hair, or that's a nice dress, it makes my day, and I just want to be able to do that for other people, I guess. So, you know, I just want to try and just be kind more off the hoof, just do nice things for people, even if that's just for a stranger, so that, you know, again, it could be donating to charity, or it could just be just complimenting people on the street. I mean, that's something that I would find very difficult, is just going up to a stranger and complimenting them, but I just want to try and be nice to people. My last New Year's resolution this year is just to look after myself, I guess, really, and take the time to make sure that I'm okay. I know that definitely in the past month, I have been absolutely drowning in uni work, and I didn't take the time to look after myself, and I have really struggled. I'm gonna be honest, it's been really hard. And I think this year, because I've obviously got a lot coming, and there's gonna be a lot of kind of like me being unsure about what's coming next. So I just want to make sure that I'm okay. Physical things like making sure I'm looking after my skin by moisturising and drinking enough water, because drinking enough water, that is something that I do not do enough. I try, but I just forget. I find it really difficult to drink enough. So I want to look after myself physically, make sure I'm in the best kind of state that I can be. I mean, obviously the typical New Year's resolution is to say, I'm going to go to the gym. Like, there's no point me saying that, because I'm not going to go to the gym. I've tried to exercise, and I don't know, it's just something that I can't seem to do. Like, so I think on a kind of lower level, just make sure that sometimes it's just making sure that I leave the house, you know, because I know personally that like sometimes I can get myself into a little bit of a rut, and I just stay in the house all day, and that is not good for me. So just making sure I get out of the house, going for a walk, just making sure that I'm not necessarily working out or exercising, but just that I'm moving enough in a day. But then it's like mental things as well. I just want to make sure that I'm looking after my mind and I'm actually relaxing. Like, sometimes it's so easy to forget to relax sometimes, and I know that it's so easy to get burnt out. I get burnt out all the time, and then once you've gotten burnt out, like, it's so difficult to come back from that. So it's just things like having a little bit of a spa session by maybe using a bath bomb, having a nice bath, playing some video games, just listening to music, just even if it's just 5 minutes to try and do some meditation, just making sure that I'm looking after my own mind and just making sure that I'm okay in myself generally. So there you go. That is what I want to try and stick to get myself in the best frame of mind I possibly can for this year, because it's probably going to be a very hectic year and I want to just be in the best frame of mind that I possibly can. So yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I have a video coming out next week that I am quite excited for. I am a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. It's quite a personal video, and yeah, so if you want to watch that, please subscribe, and if you have any New Year's resolutions, please comment them down below. Hopefully we can all inspire each other to be better people. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.